Welcome everyone. In this video, we will examine the Xcn coin burning news. But first, let's do an analysis of Xcn coin. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and please watch to the end to understand. There is currently a clear downtrend in the market, which is still in effect. Although the price has approached and even touched this downtrend line many times, it has yet to make a clear breakout. Each contact once again highlights the importance of this level, but also shows that the probability of a breakout is increasing. In technical analysis, the more a resistance or trend line is tested, the more likely it is to break after a while. In the current situation, the price is constantly pressuring this critical level and may now be on the verge of a breakout. If this level is broken to the upside, a much stronger bullish move could begin in the market. This is because this falling trend line has been one of the biggest barriers that has been preventing the price from moving upwards for a long time. If the price can break through this trend line, it is possible to say that the resistances in front of it will weaken and a new uptrend will begin. In other words, this breakout could bring a breath of fresh air to the market, almost like breaking a chain. With buyers gaining strength, the price could quickly move upwards, potentially marking the start of a strong uptrend. Breaching this level could completely change market dynamics. If the price, which has been under the pressure of this trend for a long time, can make a breakout to the upside, it could be a huge relief, and the upward momentum could accelerate. As soon as buyers confirm this breakout, they may take action and buy strongly, pushing the price higher. However, such breakouts are also psychologically important. Because while traders are cautious when they see that a level has been consistently tested and not broken, when the breakout occurs, their confidence grows and they start to make bolder trades in the market. If the price breaks this downtrend, it will be able to break out and target much higher levels. From a technical point of view, a break of such an important trend line can be considered as a long-term turn signal, paving the way for the price to form new highs. And a retest after breaking the trend will give confidence. According to the Elliott wave theory, price movements progress in certain waves, and the structure currently observed in the market supports this theory. We can clearly see that the first and second waves are now complete. In the first wave, the price experienced a strong rally, followed by a correction in the second wave. This correction usually allows for the elimination of weak hands in the market and lays the foundation for a new bullish move. At the moment, it appears that a serious takeoff for the third wave is underway. The third wave is usually the strongest wave of the Elliott count and brings the sharpest and most voluminous rises compared to the previous waves. From a technical analysis perspective, the third wave has great potential. This is because, according to the Elliott count, the third wave is longer than the first wave and contains the most aggressive price action. Right now, the price is at the beginning of an uptrend and is preparing to make a strong breakout. The yellow and green lines, which have been identified as the target of this uptrend, are important resistance levels identified in technical analysis. If the price successfully executes this wave move, it is likely to reach the yellow level first and then the green level. These points could also be psychological resistance levels, so depending on the strength of the third wave, a breach of these levels could trigger bigger bullish moves. At this stage, traders should carefully monitor the increased volume and price momentum with the start of the third wave. The third wave is usually characterized by a strong upward movement with high trading volume. If the price completes this period as expected, it could build significant momentum in the market and set the stage for a rapid upward move. At the same time, the success of the third wave will be one of the most critical factors that will determine the direction of the overall trend in the market. If it turns out to be as strong as expected, it could be the start of a bigger bull run in the market. According to Elliott wave theory, the third wave is usually the strongest and most profitable phase of the market. While the first wave initiated the uptrend, the second wave is often seen as a correction that tests traders. The third wave, however, is when buyers take full control and big traders take strong positions. So it's a very positive signal to see the price starting to move for the third wave right now. As the uptrend continues, investor interest may increase further, making it easier for the price to reach the target levels. As the price is currently at the beginning of the third wave, the momentum can be expected to accelerate in the coming days. Third waves usually move very fast, and the price can make a sharp upward move. If the market conditions are favorable, one of the expected scenarios would be for the price to reach the yellow and green lines. Therefore, it is important for investors to follow the market carefully during this period and take advantage of possible opportunities. And also, the second wave may be a bit boring by going sideways, but those who wait patiently for the third wave will win. and we will analyze the burning news in a moment. Stay tuned. Looking at the current market structure, we can see that price action is clearly trapped in a descending wedge pattern. This pattern is usually seen at the end of downtrends, where the price gets squeezed and narrowed. For now, price continues to move between the upper and lower boundaries of the wedge pattern and is increasingly trapped in a narrower area. This squeeze suggests that the market is in a decision phase and raises the possibility that price action may soon make a major breakout. In technical analysis, descending wedge patterns are considered as turning patterns that usually result in an upside breakout. The fact that the price has advanced to the end of the wedge pattern suggests that the squeeze has now reached its extreme and a breakout move is imminent. The fact that the pattern has narrowed so much makes traders pay more and more attention, because at this point, a breakout is inevitable. If the price makes a strong attack on the upper boundary of the pattern and breaks it on volume, a significant bullish breakout is likely to begin. Such breakouts are usually closely watched by traders, and volume buying following the breakout can cause the price to move sharply upwards. In technical analysis, an upside breakout of descending wedge patterns is considered a trend reversal signal in the markets. Especially if the price has been moving in a downtrend for a long time, this breakout can trigger a strong wave of buying. Currently, the price is stuck at the narrowest point of the pattern, and the movement is expected to accelerate soon. If the upper trend line breaks to the upside, there's a great potential for the price to break out of the levels where it has been under pressure for a while and move higher. Such a breakout would attract the attention of both technical traders and major players in the market. In addition, if this breakout occurs, the price can be expected to reach the main resistance points in a short period of time. Usually the goal of a descending wedge pattern is to move up by the size of the widest point of the pattern. This means that when the price breaks to the upside, it can gain strong momentum towards important technical levels and resistance points. If the trading volume also increases during the uptrend, this will give a solid confirmation of the breakout and contribute to the price reaching higher levels. It is necessary to wait patiently for the price to explode. Looking at the RSI indicator, a falling trend line is clearly visible, which has been tested 3 times. Since the RSI is an important indicator that measures the momentum and strength of price movements, such falling trend lines are carefully monitored by traders. Right now, the RSI continues to move towards this falling trend line and has reached a critical level for price action. This is an important threshold that could determine the direction of the market. If the RSI breaks the falling trend line to the upside, it would signal a major reversal in price. Because in past price movements, the RSI has touched this trend line 3 times but failed to break it. Such a strong and multi-contact trend line on the RSI usually works as a major resistance point. However, if the breakout happens this time, it could lead the price to break its own downtrend. This is because the RSI is an indicator that can react before price movements, and breakouts usually happen on the RSI first, and then the price reacts. Therefore, a breakout in the RSI would be a very positive development for the price. In technical analysis, the RSI breaking the falling trend line is usually considered an early signal that the price will also make a bullish breakout. If the RSI breaks above this falling trend line, this indicates that market momentum is now shifting upwards and the price will follow suit. Especially if this trend line has been a strong resistance in the past and now the price is retesting it, the chances of an upside breakout are even higher. This means that the price may also end its current downtrend and start to rise. Is why it is important to follow the RSI indicator. An important announcement was made today on Xcn's official X account. The post included an important explanation about the burning mechanism that the community has been eagerly awaiting for a long time. In response to the question, when burn, it was announced that with the implementation of EIP 1559, the Xcn Layer 3 ledger automatically burns a certain amount of tokens in each transaction. This is a big step forward for the Xcn ecosystem and could allow the supply to diminish over time and the token to become deflationary. EIP 1559 is known as one of the most significant updates to the Ethereum network and includes a mechanism to automatically burn a portion of transaction fees. The Xcn Layer 3 ledger's adoption of this system means that with every transaction, a small amount of Xcn is removed from circulation. In the long run, this process can be expected to have a positive impact on the price by reducing supply. A decrease in circulating supply can contribute to an upward movement in the price when demand remains the same or increases. In cryptocurrency projects, a decrease in supply is generally considered a positive development for investors. Burning some XCN with each transaction can gradually reduce the supply over time, making it more scarce. This can be seen as one of the project's long-term strategies, and increasing the amount of burn, especially during periods of large trading volume, can create a stronger value increase for XCN. Token burning is often used in cryptocurrency projects to control supply and increase investor confidence. The adoption of this model by the XCN ecosystem can be considered a positive development, both for the sustainability of the project and for investors. One of the most important aspects of this announcement is the clear answer to a question that the XCN community has been waiting for a long time. The question, when burn, was a frequent topic in the community, and this post shows that the burning process has already taken place. This could boost investor confidence in the project and strengthen expectations that more burns could take place in the future. It may be important for the XCN team to announce the total amount burned at regular intervals to allow for more effective tracking of the incineration process. Transparently sharing burn rates could increase investor interest in the project and strengthen community engagement. If the XCN team announces the amount burned on a regular basis, this could be received more positively by the community and increase trust in the project. It also shows that the XCN network is transitioning to a more sustainable economic model. With the implementation of EIP 1559, per transaction token burns could gradually reduce the supply of XCN while making transaction fees on the network more predictable. This could improve the user experience and encourage investors and developers to transact more on the network. In the long term, XCN's successful burn policy could help stabilize the price and potentially move upwards. If the volume of transactions on the network increases, the burn rate will also increase, which will allow the supply to diminish at a faster rate. Therefore, for investors, this announcement is of great importance. Overall, this development represents a critical step for the XCN ecosystem. By adopting one of the biggest economic updates Ethereum has brought, it is both increasing the sustainability of the network and controlling supply. In the long run, this system can be expected to have a positive impact on XCN's market dynamics. If the burning mechanism continues strongly and the trading volume increases, a deflationary structure for XCN may be created, paving the way for an increase in value. XCN and its team are always improving and always updating themselves, so I think it will come to good places in the price in the future. Yes, friends, I hope you liked the video. If you subscribe to my channel and like the video, more videos will be coming. Be careful in your investments, analyze the risks correctly, and always take strategic steps. I will be with you with different analyses, investment opportunities, and technical information in my videos. I wish you all a lot of profit. See you soon.